My guy Darmish and others, Ben Jacobs, etc. Crookie at Talksport. The Dorgu deal is agreed in principle. 30 million
I'm seeing
pounds.
something else. I'm seeing something else. Transfer is less. This is Fabrizio Romano. Is less reported 24 million plus 6.3 million in add-ons.
Add-ons, yeah. There you go.
So it says not. Obviously when we talk about these things, we go straight to the add-ons immediately. But then you have to talk about it for what it actually is, which is 24 million, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's various different. It says a deal has been agreed in principle for around 30 million. That could be total package. It probably
that's
includes
total package.
Add-ons.
They always do. That's what I'm saying.
So the total, so exactly. You're probably paying about 24 million from now, etc., etc. The key is, looks like we've got our man. Here we go soon. It's going to be that. Let's face it. We can clearly see the way it's going. Thoughts, we need to start somewhere.
24 million is saying, 24 million makes 24 million. I feel way better about. I hate the fact when they talk about other players, they never talk about what the deal is worth in totality after add-ons and stuff. Because guess what? For the add-ons to be met, the player has to reach that ability.
Yeah, and then you don't care if you pay the extra.
And you don't care exactly. I already know there's no way Anthony reached the add-ons that they said in that deal. But then when we talk about these players, we go
still
straight to they say 80 mil. But
same with Rasmus Højlund.
He ain't reaching that. He ain't reaching all the add-ons. There's no way with how it looks right now.
But the problem is that it's the base layer is still and high. Even with Anthony, crazy. Even if you paid 70 and then rising to 90, it's still crazy.
Yeah, it's still nasty. But then why I like to start, it feels better. 24 million sounds better to me, right? And again, if this guy goes on and achieves what he needs to achieve, brilliant. But one thing we get is something different to Delo. And I'm happy about that.
And a player that's suited. It does feel, we were saying earlier that because of the sins of the past and because of how shit the transfers have been, we are very reluctant, especially with an unknown, to be like, this, that, and the other. But the conversation around if Arsenal sign this guy, if Liverpool sign this guy, if Brighton sign this guy, it would be like, they're doing this. But he's going to, if Brighton sign this guy, this guy would be worth double that in a couple of years. Easy. You know that. You know what I mean? But Man United, you go, like I say, every person I speak to about Man United, that's a neutral, and it's annoying, but I get where it comes from. It's like, you lost so bad. And then they go, I know, like we're just finished, innit? We've got to get to the summer. Yeah, but even getting to the summer, who are you going to get? You just ruin everyone. And I'm going, and that's where I do the Jurgen Fleck. Okay, shut it down. Can't. Yeah. Okay, well, what do you want me to? So you get 30 million kids for things.
The signings this season, though. Some of them have been better ones.
Exactly.
Some of them we've not been as we haven't been as studious
now. Yeah, because if Amorim was there, we probably wouldn't have gone out and signed a fullback like Mazraoui. We would have gone and got Dorgu then. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't have signed Mazraoui, even because he was 12 million. Still wouldn't have signed him because he doesn't fit this. You might not have signed someone like Joshua Zirkzee for 34 million pounds because he doesn't fit this. You might not have gone and signed Ugarte. We probably would have. And De Ligt.
You would have signed De Ligt. I think you are signing De Ligt though. With what De Ligt is turning out to be for the manager, I don't think that De Ligt isn't a bad signing.
A different profile.
I don't think De Ligt's a bad signing.
It's not a bad signing. It's one that can transfer into the system, but it's still not. It changes if you have the right guy for the job. Amorim, I think, is going to go for someone bit quicker, a bit more powerful. Definitely better on the ball. He's going to go for someone better on the. Do you know what I'm saying? So the profile would have definitely changed. Our window wouldn't have looked like this. The only one you could say is Ugarte because that's his guy. You could say
and Euro
got him
and Euro
and Euro's
even him.
He's not ready.
No, but he's not ready yet. But he's growing into it. One thing for sure is he's growing into it.
You see what I'm saying? So we only get two.
I think we would have looked at. I think De Ligt. I think potentially would have looked at him, No, not at all.
Bro, if we're honest, if we be honest about De Ligt, good box defender, like good at sniffing out danger. Really, he's like, to Maguire, he's like a bit of an upgrade in some areas, but then he can't do other stuff that Maguire can do. Like there's not...
No, I think he's
not super fast. He's not...
No, he's quick.
He's okay. He's good.
I think he's a good defender. I don't know that. I don't really know that. I think what right now, obviously we're down in the dumps. So you're looking at players' qualities and saying this guy is crazy about defending. That's his thing. Clear his box, make sure that the other team don't score. And he's dedicated. He's got leadership. He's got he's a leader. I think there's a good defender there, and he's going through his time being a Man United player. We've only started to rate Maguire now. The last 2 seasons, we bought Maguire how many years ago? It's only now there's Maguire appreciation.
And the rating still has but there's also an appreciation that you still need better though. It's the ratings only come because of the level of scrutiny versus.
No, but he can play the position.
It's not
Maguire can actually play the position though. He actually is probably like in the center. He's probably one of our best.
Yeah, it helps him.
He's comfortable in the team.
But to the point where if you're being honest, you want Maguire in the center of that over De Ligt because of his ball playing ability. Do you know what I mean? So the things that what I'm saying is the things that Maguire lacks, De Ligt can.
I don't think they're the same. I don't know.
This is what I'm saying. So how good is De Ligt? We had Maguire before, and we went to get De Ligt. When De Ligt plays in the system, we're going, well, Maguire, you're better on the ball. You probably get a big switch. You can't. De Ligt's limited on the ball.
De Ligt ain't got the big switch in him. He ain't got the big switch in him.
And stepping in with the ball, like it's not his forte, bro. He's used to playing in a 4, or in a 2, should I say? And like,
I don't know, man.
He's all right. He's just good. He's not good. The levels that we thought, and he's not dead.
He's not generational, but I don't know. I think it's too early. Personally, that's what I'm saying about him. It's too early. Like we signed a new kid as well we signed that kid from Arsenal apparently, that Heaven deal agreed or something like that. We'll see what happens. They're saying that he's actually going to play. They're saying that he was
on tour with us. We saw him in person in the summer. Remember?
Yeah, I remember
in that game against Arsenal. He had a stinker against Hoyland first, but then after that, he was good in that game. Though I do remember that he didn't get rinsed after that. He got rinsed for that goal, and then afterwards,
Rasmus got injured in that game, I think, didn't he?
And he got injured. Yeah, he did. He got injured for ages. Yeah, and so did Lenny Yoro. So it changed after that. But listen, even with that, I see everyone putting the comps with the music behind it. Oh, this guy looks like just let the kid get in the academy. Let's just see. We'll just wait on that. I just think back to Dorgu, we have to start somewhere. When people go, 30 minutes, I saw people saying we should move on and go and get someone else because, if Amarim's saying he wants this guy and it's extra 5 million, just pay the 5 million and get the guy.
I was in the move on. When it said 35, I was in the move on group.
Just pay it. It's not that deep. Like,
I was in the move on group.
35.
I won't lie to you. Yeah, I was like, no. Yeah. Why are we paying 35 for? I'm seeing how other clubs, I don't know. I just want... the problem is we don't trust the board. We don't trust the people making the decisions.
Any signing we make,
we're arguing about everything. Before, usually, I don't know if City fans argue how they spend or how they move and stuff because there's a level of trust. Or Brighton just know. As soon as Brighton get a player, they don't even have to watch a comp probably. They're like, yep, he's going to be 70 million soon. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a history of getting the job done correctly. We haven't got that tax that we just truly trust the decision making above. Are you with me? So that's why we're here, But yeah, I really hope that this kid works out for us. I really hope he provides something different.